And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new film, The Forever Purge. That's right, The Forever Purge is here. It is, I believe, the sixth movie of the Purge franchise. Can't remember which one. Hold on, it's Purge 2, election year, first Purge. So it's the fifth Purge. Okay, sorry. I don't remember which number it was. Fifth Purge. Not counting the TV show, even though the TV show does count as well, but still. Fifth film in the franchise. So, let's talk about it. So, the fifth Purge is here, and this is the Forever Purge. Now, in this film, you have a bunch of people, some people who are Mexican descent, and they come to America to try to escape certain problems that's happening in Mexico. They come to America to have a better life. Unfortunately, their better life ends up happening when the Purge has returned. And by the way, no spoilers if you haven't seen the Purge. It is out on demand, so you can check it out if you want to watch. But I'm not gonna have any spoilers. I don't know the actors' names in this movie, because some of them I just don't know their names, and I apologize for that. There's only one actor in here that I do know, and that's Cassidy Freeman, who played Tess in Smallville. So she's in here, so that's great. So she's one of the main stars with her husband, and her character is pregnant in this movie, and they live in Texas. They live the farm life and all that cool stuff, and they got a bunch of people helping them out with the farm, horses and all that. And now that the Purge is returned, now they're getting ready to pretty much have the Purge and try to survive it as well. But unfortunately, in this version of the Purge, it's a little different. Something happens because in the Purge, it's 12 hours, consecutive crimes is all free. You could do whatever you want, except including murder as well. But something happens in the next day when people decide that they don't want to wait till next year's Purge to do it again. They want to continue purging. And now the people in the movie, they pretty much have to survive and try to find sanctuary to get out of the areas that they are still purging. And it goes throughout the entire world. Apparently, the whole world is basically, well, not the whole world, but the whole country is starting to go into Purge Forever mode. And people want to riot and purge all day, all night, like forever. They just want to keep doing it. And why? There really is no explanation of why they want to do it, but it's just people still want to continue to do the Purge, because apparently, there is some explanation that there's tweets about like, oh yeah, we want to make Purge like a week-long thing or an annual like month thing or something like that, but it just gets out of hand with even the government doesn't know what the heck is going on, but and all the people in the movie, they literally have to try to survive and try to escape the Purge, because it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. Every state they go to, everybody's purging. And for the most part, I did enjoy this. I thought this movie was fun, and a lot of cool moments in here. And it changed what the game of what the Purge is, because normally the Purge and the other movies has always been like, okay, you have the Purge, a family trying to survive, and then throughout the whole night. Then the second one was pretty much out in the streets with what's his name, John, I forgot the guy who played the Punisher. I keep forgetting his name. Frank Grillo. I think it was Frank Grillo. Yeah, Frank Grillo. Can't remember his name. I probably butchered that. Anyway, the second one had that. Then the third one, he comes back and he has to protect the senator who was trying to become the president to stop the Purge. And then the fourth one was really about the first ever Purge. And now this one is just basically people just want to continue purging. There is a bit of a gap in this movie that kind of does not explain something, and I'm gonna spoil it just a little bit. And it's not really a spoiler for this film; it's more of a spoiler for election year. So if you haven't seen election year, so minor spoiler here, because in election year, one of the main senator, she wanted to become the president. We all know she wanted to become the president. And she ends up winning at the end. She wanted to shut down the Purge. But in this film, they kind of explain a little bit how the founding fathers of the of the country, they get back into power. Because in election years, that whole movie was basically trying to get rid of the founding fathers out of power, so that way they can stop the purge. So there's a gap between election year and this movie about how did the founding fathers get back into power and what happened to the former president. The woman, the senator from the election year. Did she become president? Did she get assassinated? There's something there that we need to see. So hopefully they can do a movie about that. Because remember, the first Purge is a prequel. First Purge is a prequel of how the Purge actually started. So this movie is technically between election year, after election year, before something, after that. So there's got to be a movie, a sixth movie, hopefully, that tells the story of like how the founding fathers got back together as being in charge and basically bringing back the purge. It does briefly explain, oh yeah, the founding fathers are back and they brought back the purge. How? Now we need to know how. So, that was a little thing there. So, that was interesting. So hopefully if we get another movie, which I'm hoping we do, so they can explain, just so they can fill up the gaps. But, only time will tell. But yeah, I still enjoy this film. I actually like these movies. They're a lot of fun, They're not exactly like, they're not exactly like, how can I put this? Like super complicated to make. They're not super complicated to understand. It's basically like a Halloween, if Halloween would had murder and violence every single day kind of thing. It was kind of like that, but for adults. And I always thought it was a cool premise, very scary premise, but still. But I always thought it was a cool premise for a horror film, and it always worked. Some of them are a little bit, better than others, but, I do like this better than the first Purge. The first Purge was okay, but I do like this one better. But, I still had fun with this movie. So, leave a comment below and let me know what you guys thought about it. Do you guys enjoy this film? Are you guys liking these films at all? Do you guys think they should stop making it? Or do you guys think they should give us a movie before this movie that tells how the founding fathers got back together? Because there is a gap in this film about that. So I'm very curious to see if they actually do it. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the Forever Purge. And are you guys fans of it, not fans of it? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you very much and have a good day.